Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton. I know you haven't seen me in quite some time, and I will get into that in a minute, but you are watching Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television, and we do a few reality shows on the side. Now, the reason why you haven't heard from me for a while is, okay, so Bravo, which you know, like 95% of the reality shows that I do all air on Bravo. Bravo has decided to start airing old episodes of Days of Our Lives. Which, first of all, can I just tell you, why the fuck did it take them so long to start this? I mean, they've been both owned by the same company, NBC Universal, forever. So, I mean, granted, they're at 6 in the morning and 7 in the morning, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. I'll set the DVR. I'm actually already awake at that time, but why the hell not? It's now, so because of that, I am going to, with my Days of Our Lives ticket. So, so I am a member of this, this group on Facebook that talks all about steps. They're they're not like a official Steps fan club, but like, they're a bunch of people that really love Steps, and I love Steps too. And might be one of maybe 5 people in America that love Steps as much as I do. So one of the other ones being my roommate Shane. Shout out to Shane. But also, I don't remember. But anyways, the point is that they're giving away a ticket to a show, and I don't know. I might actually be able to go. I think I will shit a brick. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I'm very, very excited about that. So I've got tickets on the brain, so I apologize for that. Anyways, so my Days of Our Lives recaps. The first 5 or 6 minutes are going to be talking about the episodes that aired on Bravo, which is, they started in 2006. Now here's the thing about that. It was it was just before the opening of the new Horton Square, which aka the beginning of the end, right? I just wish they had gone a little bit further, and they had like, I think they should have shown the first time we saw Susan Banks, because then they could have seen exactly what happened with Susan and Kristen and John and when EJ was born. That would have been so good. And then it would have gone on to the saga of Bonnie Lockhart and her children, Mimi and Connor and Patrick. And, you know, we would have seen her, and we would have seen Hattie. I mean, there would have been a lot more tying what happened then to now, as opposed to just going back, 12 years ago to 2006. I mean, but, okay, so in any case, let's talk about what happened in 2006. So what happened was, no, honestly though, so Vivian, so I guess from what I can understand, Vivian came to town with a manservant named Gus, and she had a son named Quinn, who was also a pimp, and he ended up pimping out both Chloe and Taylor, but not Nicole, which is kind of fierce though, I gotta say. Because Nicole, I just totally ruined my hair. I don't care, I got pole dancing class tonight. Nicole is totally like someone you would expect, because she has that porn star past. What was her name? It's so funny with Stormy Daniels. Misty Circles. You know what's funny is that kind of sounds like Stormy Daniels, Misty Circles. And Ariane Zucker, who played Nicole, she was the grabber by the pussy girl. She was the one that Trump was fucking talking about. Oh my gosh, that's funny. And you know what, I will say this about, because then that's also when Jack came back. And here's the thing about this time period though. It does give you the opportunity to see a lot of people that I seriously miss now. Now, the main one being Casey Diedrich, who was the first Chad Demera. Oh my God, he's really just so beautiful. Now, Billy Flynn is hot too, and he does a great job as Chad. Like, I'm not taking away from Billy Flynn. But yeah, Casey Diedrich was just it. I mean, every time I see him, my heart goes, oh my God, I can't take it. And of course we get to see Daniel and Melanie and EJ and Will when he was straight. And you know what though, I've got to give the show credit because a lot more than I realized at the time, they were sowing the seeds for Will's coming out with Sonny. I don't know, but but that was like years after this. So I got to give them credit for trying this ahead of their time, I've got to say. Who else? I mean, so Gus ended up he started murdering these prostitutes, right? And then he took Nicole hostage, and then Vivian basically said, come away with me, blah, 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 and he's a nutcase, a cute nutcase, though he was super cute. And then he dropped Nicole in the knife, and he ran to Vivian, and then the police grabbed him and tackled him, and he went away to jail forever, so. And they released Quinn, but they said, now here's what they said. They said that they would let him go on the proviso that he leave Salem. And you know what? There was some girl that was constantly around Chloe. I need to do a little bit of research because I don't remember this girl at all. I don't remember who this girl was. I'm like, what? Because Chloe's like, I'm moving to Chicago to be with, Parker, blah, blah, blah. Because that was back when Philip thought he was Parker's father. And I'm thinking, and this girl's like, I can go too. And I'm thinking, who the hell is you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? She's the only one I really don't know who I know who pretty much everyone else on the canvas is, but I don't know who the hell she is. So anyway, so that's what's going on then. And I have to give actually Kate Manzi a little bit of credit because she actually had really good material back then. It wasn't until her material started sucking that I was like, oh my God, this girl's awful. But she's not really awful. It was just the material. Okay, moving on. So now on Days of Our Lives. Okay, so fast forward to 2018. Okay, so this week on Days, as you know, Maggie kicked Victor out of the house. And I'm just, they showed in 2000. Well, here's one thing that I noticed was a difference between 2006 and 2018. And that's, that, like, for example, the opening of the Horton Town Square, where they had pretty much every single character on the canvas on screen. They don't do those kinds of scenes anymore. And I know why. It's because they can't afford to. I get it. I get that the network is being fucking stingy and cheap and won't give them enough money to do scenes like that, let alone remote scenes. They don't. When was the last time you saw a remote on Days of Our Lives? Fucking forever ago, right? But I will have to say, so for one of the reasons that Bold and the Beautiful is able to do so many remote location shoots is because they sell their product overseas so much. Now, Days is sold. I know that it airs besides USA and Canada. I know it airs in Australia, and it's in a few countries. It's not, like I said, none of them are in Japan, unfortunately. Womp womp. But I think if it was sold better around the country, around the world, they would have more money coming in. But I don't work at NBC. I have no say. So, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, so Eric and Jen got into this fight because basically it all came out in the middle of Hope's wedding to Rafe that Rafe cheated on Hope with Sammy. Although, let's be real. Let's talk the real talk. Real tea. I mean, has Hope never cheated? Didn't she sleep with Justin when she was married to Beau? Right? I mean, I think that let he who is without sin cast the first stone, first of all. And second of all, didn't she dump him the day that he slept with Sammy? I think she did. And didn't she make it clear to him that she never ever wanted to see him again? Yeah, I think she did. So, honestly, because Rafe being Rafe, I've got this hair that I've got to get, I don't know, it's annoying. Rafe being Rafe, he's, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I would have been like, yeah, bitch, you fucking dumped me. You said you were never going to see me again. Yeah, so I went out and I had sex. And what? Once you say those words, you don't have any claim to that person's time at all. So that whole storyline, I'm sorry, is just stupid. And now there's this big thing between Claire and Sierra, and it's going to go into their whole Bella magazine. Oh my God, I don't care. That part, I really don't care. Brady and Eve, starting to get good. Brady and Eve, okay, so what happened with them is they made it to the altar, and like I was like, oh my God, they're really going to go through with it. They're actually going to get married. And they asked Eve, do you take this man? And she said, I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth. And the look on Brady's face, because obviously he's snowing her, and I guess she knows it, so she's going to fucking let him have it. I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see. Which actually was next week was last week, but I'm a couple weeks behind. But fucking sue me. I'm watching. You don't understand that the repeats on Bravo have added 10 hours to my television viewing schedule. So that's a lot. I'm already watching, 17 and a half hours just for the daytime shows. Now I'm actually watching 27 and a half hours a week. I mean, it's a lot. So I'm just letting you know, it's a lot. I'm going to do my best to keep up, but it's a lot. All right. Having said that, I just want to say thank you so much for logging on today. I do oh, wait, Jen and Eric. I've got to talk about this real quick. So Jen and Eric got into this fight, and one thing has remained true, and that is how much I fucking hate Jennifer Horton. I can't stand her. I cannot. She is, first of all, where's Ann Milbauer? Where is she? Because I love me some Ann Milbauer. She might be, now that Susan is off the campus right now, she might be my favorite person living in Salem right now is Ann Milbauer. I love her. And she does not ever let up on Halter Horton. That was genius right there. And like I said, if you haven't been following the Ann Milbauer Twitter, you have to. It is hilarious. And I think it's written by Meredith Scott Lynn, which makes it even funnier. She's funny. She's really funny. Anyways, okay, so moving on. All right. So I hate Jennifer. I just can't stand her. And she got into this fight with Eric because they found out about Sammy and Rafe, right? And she's like, God, Sammy is the worst. Blah blah blah. Now, what a stupid bitch. Because first of all, she's gonna bitch like that about Sammy to Sammy's twin brother. Really? And God bless Eric. This was the first time that I have ever seen Eric step to the plate and show that he is not here to fucking play. I loved it. He told her off. He was like, excuse me, first of all, that's between them. Second of all, maybe the reason why Sammy was keeping it quiet was because, maybe the reason why she did it is because she loves Hope so much. She's like, she slept with Rafe because she loved Hope so much. And he's like, no, she kept it quiet because she loved Hope so much. And I wanted to say, yeah, you need to end that with you stupid bitch. God, I'm sorry, I hate Jennifer Horton. I just hate her. Ugh, she is the absolute worst character. Anyways, now, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, where you can hashtag days or DOOL to talk about Days of Our Lives, and we can talk about either 2006 or 2018. And you can also hashtag YR to talk Young and the Restless, because I'm doing that next. Okay, thank you so much for logging on today, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.